For most people, the answer to how do cats apologize is simple. They don't. They knock our picture frames off the shelves. They appear to kick the rubbish out of the box on purpose. If you have a cat, you are probably aware that they have their minds. They have a reputation for acting on their own. But can these kittens tell the difference between right and wrong? Can they feel guilty? In this video, Wandering Pets will explain whether and how cats express regret. Cats are frequently referred to as being in charge. They also have a mischievous side. Your cat will misbehave from time to time, whether it's by scratching your furniture, kicking litter out of the litter box, or tipping over decorations. But are they capable of feeling regret for such crimes? We cannot communicate guilt to animals since it is a complex human emotion. However, researchers believe that cats and their owners can form close bonds. They also have high levels of emotional intelligence. As a result, even if your cat cannot feel or express regret, it may still show you attention when they see you are upset. Sort of a cat's apologies. For example, they are unaware of the damaging effect of scratching up the furniture. Cats pick up on the idea that doing certain things makes you furious and retain that information in their long-term memory. Cats can tell when you're upset by the tone of your voice, facial expression, and demeanor toward your cat. According to animal cognition, cats are sensitive to the sound of their owners' voices. When you call your pet by name, you use a warm, friendly tone of voice. Your cat will associate this voice with pleasurable activities such as playtime and meals. Your cat can tell if you're upset because you speak in a tone it's not used to hearing. Your cat uses visual messages rather than just auditory ones to tell you what it did to make you angry. Another study found that cats, particularly those under the age of 5, can detect distinct human emotions. Cats are highly conscious of any changes in our behavior. Based on your tone of voice, facial expression, and actions like ignoring it or carrying it to another room, the cat will learn about your likes and dislikes. The cat will be conscious that doing anything wrong will change how you treat it, even if it does not understand why. Cats rarely apologize to their owners, but they do occasionally act warmly after misbehaving. They do this to comfort themselves or to generate a positive response from you. The cat's personality will influence how they go about apologizing to you. Cats will attempt to repair their relationship with humans in different ways. If your cat has done something that has offended you and you have reacted to it, they will usually escape and hide. Then you might observe them peeping out and looking in your direction. Many pet owners assume their cat is silently glaring at them, asking, "Yes, I did it. What are you going to do about it?" You are forgiven if you thought that was what their glaring meant. They're staring at you to see what kind of mood you're in because they won't stop until you do. Once you've calmed down, your cat will make an effort to set things right. They can accomplish this by approaching you gradually. By making this gesture, they express that they want you to feel secure and protected as well. Bunting is when they start rubbing themselves on you or headbutting you. This is how they leave their scent on humans. When your cat rubs their smell glands on you, you are marked with its scent, which is a territorial scent marking habit. This makes you more identifiable to them as a trustworthy and safe individual. They may bring their favorite toy for you to start a game with them. Cats may purr or meow near us to indicate that they want to reconnect. They might even knead on our laps with their paws. These are signs that they are happy. When cats look someone in the eyes, they also blink slowly. This is one of the ways cats convey to their humans that they are safe. They will blink slowly as a gesture of acceptance and trust. Cats have spent a lot of time around us, so they know how to get our attention. When a cat realizes that cuddling up close to you will melt your heart and draw your attention, it will do so if you begin to ignore it because it did something wrong. If your cat doesn't like your angry tone of voice and prefers that you speak calmly, it will bunt you until you become cheerful again. Even if I am aware that cats can apologize to people, I am sure you are asking whether there is evidence that they can do so to one another. Even if I am aware that cats can apologize to people, I am sure you are asking whether there is evidence that they can do so to one another. Cats do not apologize to one another. They do not have it in their evolutionary toolbox because it is not necessary for survival. To survive, they must be able to feel protected. When cats argue, console each other, and then reconcile, that's not them apologizing. Because of the way cats' short-term memory works, they probably won't remember their quarrel in a few hours. They're curious whether the other cat is no longer aggressive toward them. If they are, the environment is hostile, and the cat must defend its right to be there or flee. If the other cat is pleasant, it can feel safe knowing that it is not in danger. According to my research and observations of cats interacting with other cats, cats are submissive to one another. They may roll over on their backs and bow their heads to appear submissive. This is something I've noticed during rough play, and it could be misinterpreted as an apology. Who knows whether this is how cats apologize to one another when they quarrel? Cats, contrary to popular belief, are not spiteful and do not act on purpose to annoy their owners. As a result, even if your cat apologizes after misbehaving, it's a good idea to consider why. Some felines will even become more naughty to express their sincere apologies to you. For example, it continues to scratch the furniture after a while. This is equivalent to it cuddling up next to you for support. When a cat realizes you're upset, it may try to grab your attention by acting out, which can work in some situations. What we perceive as disapproval may appear normal to cats because they do not understand what we mean when we speak. Some unpleasant behaviors in cats are congenital and natural and seem uncontrollable. However, these behaviors can be controlled if you pay attention to them. When they scratch your furniture, for example, they are marking their territory. Rather than becoming enraged and expecting an apology, redirect the activity to a scratching post or something similar. If your cat is urinating or pooping in the house, ruining furniture, or wreaking other massive havoc on your home, there is a reason behind it. Some behaviors, including sharpening their claws and waking them up at 4 a.m., are innate. Some are calls for help, such as urinating outside the box because it is unsanitary or the litter irritates their paws. In some cases, your cat's behavior can also be caused by a medical condition. An inflamed bladder, a water infection, or cystitis are all possible causes of a cat urinating outside the litter box. If your cat exhibits any unusual behaviors or appears to be acting out of character, you should consult your veterinarian. Understanding your cat's behavior will help you deal with challenges and make your home more cat-friendly. Do some study on how to stop your cat from clawing furniture and how to persuade your cat to love you to strengthen your bond with your cat. Also, learn more about your cat's unusual behavior to see if there is anything you can do to make them more comfortable. Your cat is generally friendly and wants to get along with you. If you are ready to make a tiny compromise for your cat, they will need to apologize to you far less frequently. And on that note, we have come to the end of this video. Has your cat ever apologized to you? How did it apologize? Tell us about it in the comments section. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell to get notified when we post a new video.